solitude in mind. Thoughts come to me and fade away. Gusting dreams I've always had.
What's up and welcome back. Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going for a test drive in a 1950 Chevy 3100. This one here's got the 5.0 up under the hood, no power steering. What I like to do is take them down the road, point out any kind of flaws so you know exactly what you're getting. Don't forget, hit subscribe, share, hit like. You'll see test drives pretty much daily from us. We put on about 10 cars a week. Check out maplemotors.com for finance and shipping, 100 detailed pictures, and all of our inventory. As of right now, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Of course, before we take off, we'll look around the interior, kind of check everything out. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? It's a game we like to play on the channel. We'll be testing that out here in a moment. It's got aftermarket gauges under the dash, got the gas gauge over here. This looks pretty good in here. Seats in good shape. Headliner's nice and clean. Go ahead and start her up. Starts up pretty easy. Try the wipers. I don't think the wipers are working. Not sure what some of these switches are, honestly. The wipers are not cutting on. Radio. So radio is working on this one. Temperature gauge is coming up. Same with the battery volts and the oil pressure. Moving a little bit. Gas gauge is up, showing it's working. I can show you the mileage. It's hard to stand behind mileage on these 50 model vehicles. See if it'll come in clear. Turn signals popping up right there. Both sides. Let's go ahead and try that horn. Are you ready? Horn does not work on this one. It's not hooked up. Let's go ahead and hit the road, see how she runs and drives. Okay, got our seatbelt on. Engine temperature is up to 160. We're ready to roll. And just like I said in the beginning, anything I see, I will let you know. That's why I do these videos for you. So we got reverse here. Neutral, drive. And of course, this is the first time I've driven this vehicle, so I'm learning about it with you. And I do that on purpose. That way I'm not hiding anything here. Here we go. So it looks like it's going straight as an arrow. No issues there. Steering's pretty tight on this one. Carburetor's making a little bit of popping noise when you got it floored. Got a lot of wind noise coming from the doors. Kick down's not hooked up on this one. Brakes. A little bit of a left pull on them brakes there. They are drums, so see how it's pulling me to the left. And of course the dust may kick off of them and stop that as well. I'll let you know towards the end of the video how they're acting once we put some miles on this. Suspension's quite smooth. Brakes are stopping plenty fast for drum. We're gonna pull in this parking lot here. I'm also gonna lay my camera out on the ground, put some lights underneath the undercarriage on this, hit a slow motion view of that. Also drive by the camera, and if you want to see what I use to make these videos, look below in the description. You can get hooked up and make them just as well as I can here. All right, guys. Be back here in just a moment. Sweet, here we go. Getting ready to take off here. So far, so good. Engine temperature is nice and low. It's around 150. I went ahead and did the walk around on this one. And I'm gonna put it towards the end of the video. I know y'all like it when it looks like a story sequence, but I have a pretty good odds of getting the video done without interruption if I hide somewhere like that. And with the shade, it works out great with the sun, because the sun causes all kinds of issues with my videos in the afternoons. So let's go ahead and roll out of here. Okay. Yeah, this thing's pretty easy to drive. I think the only thing that most people would disagree on is the no power steering. I'm used to it. I get used to it pretty quick. We're riding in all these different cars with no power steering up here, but people show up and be like, oh man, it don't turn easy. Yeah, you can spend about another $1,000 and get that put on there. But what I figured out, as long as you roll a little bit, you can turn with ease. I mean, it's not bad at all. taking the long route back. Kind of figured something out with the sun too on the end of the day. If I take this route, it's over there. That works out pretty good. Got to manually turn off the turn signals. And here we go. So it doesn't look like the speedometer is working on this. The whole test drive, it's just kind of stayed down on 0. Majority of our gauges on this side are not working either. That's why they put in all these aftermarket gauges. Of course, I couldn't get the wipers to do anything, and they had a secondary switch here, and it's not doing nothing either, so. I keep forgetting to turn off that turn signal. Okay, I'm right around the corner from the car lot. Guys, don't forget, hit subscribe. That does help me out. And me and my wife created a real estate channel. Look below in the description. You can see some of the properties that we're coming up with. I just picked up one over near Nashville. If you're looking to move here, go check it out. I'll be right back with picking out the flaws segment of the video. That's where we point out all the chips, scratches, and flaws on this truck. All right, let's get started here. Got you on the wide lens just so I can see everything in a broad spectrum here. We're gonna be looking for chips, scratches, flaws, whatever I can find. If there's rust or Bondo in this truck, I'm gonna show it to you. So check us out, maplemotors.com. Look on the website for the detailed pictures and all the inventory that we provide. Let's get started. Coming around the front end on this one. That front bumper got a few bug specks on it, but overall it actually looks pretty good. Actually clean, looks like a bird got us on the test drive there. Paint job, I love it. The grill here has got some chips and scratches on it. You can see some pitting popping up here and there. Around your headlight bezels are nice and clean. Go down this lower portion first, up and over the fenders. Set of Krager's, decent tires. Coming on down, little spot here in the paint job. You can see where got the paint a little thick there on the step. Looking across the step here, see a little bit more there. It's not in perfect shape. And over the rear here, a little bit of orange peel look on this fender. You can see the cab right here has got a big spot in it. I'd say that's probably where they filled it up with gas, and then the gas ate away some of the paint there. Door handle here has a little bit of pitting. You have some dings on some of your trim up here. There's a chip right here. You got some paint runs here on the fender. There's a chip right here. We'll be shutting down the hood towards the end of the video here, and we'll be checking over that. Front windshield is actually in pretty good shape. The seal looks good, and the trim. You got a spot right here on the roof line. Thick on the paint. Get in the bed here. Nice and clean. I love the way this bed looks. I just stuck the tag on here. It's a magnet tag, safe for the paint. Got some marks on the back bumper. It's not in perfect shape. Let's go throw the tag in the bed. Let's go down this side. Looks like new tail lights on the back too. Up and over the fender here. Little spot there in the corner. And over. Pretty clean paint job, really. You got some fitting right here. Little spot right there. Trim around the window. The seal. Looking on the roof here, you can see a couple little dings and stuff under the paint where it's not perfect. It's all the way up on the roof. Just stand in the bed almost to see them. Door handle's got pitting on it. Little crack in the paint right there. Front windshield looks pretty good. Okay, made it all the way around. Now what we're going to do is check out the interior, get the hood shut, and we'll cut her on first, and then we'll shut the hood, check it out, see how it lines up. Interior parts here. Looks like on this door you've got a little bit of peelage going on there. The rest of it doesn't look bad at all. The trim around there looks pretty good too. Little chips down here at the bottom, but pretty solid. Pin your jams, your carpet in this truck actually looks nice. It's pretty clean. A little wear there from getting in and out, but the seat is solid. I don't see any holes or rips or tears. Headliner in this one's nice. Sorry, I got a low lighting setting here on the camera and it's trying to adjust for you. It's towards the end of the day. I'm just trying to squeeze in some more videos to try to get these trucks and cars out. That way y'all know what you're getting. Let's go ahead and start her up. I got the keys in my pocket. The ignition was down here. Right there. Pretty cold out here today. Engine temperature's cooling off really quick. You got a little bit of pitting on your dash. It's not in perfect shape. It still looks pretty good. Motor's nice and quiet on this one. Need to tighten the hose up on this where it's leaking down onto this. The overflow is working. Spot there. Clean up under the hood. Pretty good, lines up well. Got some spots right here, a little thin on the paint. Exhaust sounds pretty good. All right, guys, don't forget to hit subscribe, share, hit like. Check out maplemotors.com for current inventory. You can also get shipping and financing available, and every Monday we update with new cars. With that being said, hit subscribe, share, hit like. And if you enjoy this channel, we'll keep these videos coming your way. Thanks again, guys. See you later.